Here's another good platformer, Rayman 2. Also had this when I was, back in my old Nintendo 64. I also have the remake for Nintendo DS. I think I got that one first before this. What's, it's pretty, I don't want to say innovative, maybe it is innovative. I don't know, it's a, like a platformer, but then it has a bunch of other elements to it, and it really just makes it a great game. I would have to definitely recommend Rayman. Oh, Rayman 2. I haven't played any other Raymans. I did play one on the PS2 actually, it was kind of weird. But, yeah, moving on. F-Zero X. One of my favorite games of all time, I'd probably have to say. I definitely like it more than Mario Kart. I'm not really too big into racing games, but I don't know, it's kind of like high speeds, and there is some combat in it. You can actually kill, well, I don't know, take people out of a race, which I thought was really cool. There's actually a mode in here called Death Race, and it's just like an endless loop, and you have to kill everyone and be the last man standing. I mean, Captain Falcon is awesome, so there's no arguing with that. Here's Super Smash Brothers. Probably one of the greatest party games ever. It's very fun on single player as well. But I mean, back then because I was probably like the oldest age group that started with the Nintendo 64. So I didn't really do any Super Nintendo. So I didn't have any idea who some of these people were, like Samus. There were like rumors, it's like, Samus is a girl, what? No one had any idea who Ness was. Trying to think. That's probably it. I don't think we knew who Captain Falcon was either, since none of us played F-Zero back then. But yeah, I'm trying to think, that's probably the only people we didn't know. It's definitely an awesome game though. I mean, you probably know by now. If you like Nintendo, you like Smash Bros. Here's a game that kills controllers. So for Mario Party. Yeah, I guess a lot of people do think it kills controllers. I mean, I don't know, I've never broken a controller. It's it's got some of the, I was gonna say crazy, but I don't know, it's just kind of hectic things where you have to rotate the controller stick pretty fast. I guess maybe it snaps on some people. I didn't really say anything about the game, I guess. Good party game. Moving on. Mario Kart 64. I actually just recently beat 50, not 50cc. Well, let me think how I want to say this. I got golds in all the cups on all the CCs. I already had 50cc, but finished up 100 and then 150. So I got the cool title screen. And then I found out there's a reverse mode, so I'll have to get to that sometime. But like I said, I didn't really play F-Zero back when I was younger. This was, the only racing game that I played. And, it still holds up pretty well, I think, by today's standards. It's pretty classic, I think. Here's Banjo Kasiwi. Yeah, like I was saying with Banjo Tooie, I guess I couldn't really think of anything to say, but I mean, this, Donkey Kong 64 and Super Mario 64, and not Banjo Tooie because that came out a lot later, I think, but these three games I just said, pretty much not clones of each other, but I think they're on similar, at least, engines. Because, if you got the Jiggies, bananas, stars that you have to collect, and I guess this one kind of had Jinjo's, like, red coins, and it had notes instead of normal coins. But it's got a lot to collect in this game. Of course, there's Stop and Swap, which I really don't know too much about. But yeah, I mean, I would definitely have to recommend the Banjo series. Well, Banjo-Kazooie and Tooie. I haven't played the new one on Xbox 360. I don't know, I heard it's not like the older ones though, so I really don't care about it. And here's Bomberman Hero. I was talking about it a while back with Bomberman 64. I don't have Bomberman the Second Attack, because I guess that game is rare. I don't know, maybe it had a limited print. But people are actually charging a lot for it on eBay. I don't think anyone's buying it for that much, but people are definitely charging a lot. But Bomberman Hero got it pretty cheap. It's pretty fun. It's like, it's Bomberman with the bombs, but I was gonna say it's a platformer that's got the bomb gimmick. Basically, you just have to run through levels, and you can try to collect everything and kill all the enemies to get 100%, which I like. I haven't gotten too far because I've been trying to 100% each level as I go instead of just go back to it. So I haven't gotten too far, but I'm really liking it. And I talked about this game, Super Nintendo collection. It is Star Fox 64, or Lilac Wars, I guess, in Europe. Yeah, Star Fox 64. Probably one of my favorite games of all time. It's a on-rails shoot 'em up, pretty much. And I don't know, it's just this. I really like it. This is probably one of the games as well that me and my friends played all the time. I mean, like, the big thing was to save Falco in the first level, because I guess back then it was pretty hard for us. But if you play the game, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, then you should play it, because it definitely is an amazing game. And now we have Super Mario 64. I don't know if this, I think it was a launch title, if they even called them launch titles back then. This is one of the games that I got with my old Nintendo 64. The other one was Rampage. I don't have that. It's the classic. Well, actually, it was Mario's first time into 3D. I was saying back in the Super Nintendo collection that Super Mario Bros. 3 was my favorite 2D platformer. I'm really not sure if it beats Super Mario 64. Galaxy's probably my favorite, but I definitely do enjoy Super Mario 64. I did beat it with 70 stars, but I never was able to get all 120. I'll have to go back and do that sometime. I don't know when I'll get around to doing it. But now I have another cheap eBay game that I bought because I was interested. Armorines Project Swarm. Haven't played it yet. I guess its basic story is there's alien bugs and you have to kill them. Pretty deep, I know. I used to have a Nintendo Power issue, or magazine. I wasn't subscribed to it, but I guess my parents bought me a magazine sometimes. And one of the big advertisements in it was for this game. So it looked pretty interesting, but I didn't play it back then. Haven't played it yet now. I still got a couple more games left. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Okay. Here's a fairly fun game. 1080 snowboarding. Snoboarding. I actually bought this after it came out of the Virtual Console. I bought it for $6 on eBay. It's, $10 on the Virtual Console, obviously. It's kind of fun, I haven't played SSX, but I think this is like it, where you just, go downhill on a snowboard and have a race with someone else. I tried, like in career mode, you would race one computer and then race the next, so on and so forth. But it is pretty challenging, actually. I have pulled off a 1080 in practice mode. I think I did once in an actual race. But it is really cool when you nail one. So, yeah. Here's another Mario sports game. I didn't have this one either, way back when. but now I have golf, now I have tennis, and these were actually the only Mario sports games released for the Nintendo 64. I probably like this one more than golf. This one actually taught me the rules of tennis, you know, so that is pretty cool. I think I like this one more than the GameCube one, because I haven't played the GameCube one of golf, but I do have the GameCube one of tennis. I think I like this one more. It's pretty fun. It can get pretty challenging though, in the tournament mode later on.